You guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah! This guy all the way from Rockland, California. Give it up loud for Bassil.
Hi there, how are you guys? My name is Bassil, and I hope I can put a smile on your faces. It's a long drive from Rockland, and the gas prices are so high. You've seen them all, we paid them all. I was at the gas station yesterday, and the guy in front of me goes, $2 on pump 2. I'm like, what's your destination, pump 6? I came home, my wife said, honey, did you fill up my gas tank? I said, no, baby, it was too expensive. Instead, I got you a Louis Vuitton bag. Have you noticed how everybody's been driving like they're on probation? Home, work, work, home, work, home. But honestly, I found really cheap gas right around the corner. Taco Bell, $1.39. I see a couple here, a couple here, a couple here. Looks like love is blooming in the air. Let me tell you about my divorce. 24 years of marriage, we called it quits, did it with no lawyers. I'm at the courthouse, the lady says, Bassil, you look a little bummed. I said, well, what do you expect? I'm filing for divorce. She said, don't feel so bad. Divorces are filed every single day. It's very common. I said, I know, still hurts. She goes, but lately we've been getting a lot of the same-sex divorce. I said, really? Mine is a no-sex divorce. I gave her a big fat check. She bought the house right next to me. I refer to her as my ex-door neighbor. 24 years of marriage, we share memories, fence line, and Wi-Fi. Throughout the marriage, I paid for everything. I bought her a boob job. I thought I'd pay, I'd play. No, it was a booby trap. I only saw them I only saw them 3 times after the surgery, twice to change the bandages. Never, ever, ever cheated on her. My friend said, Bassil, you got a broken marriage, get a girlfriend on the side, who cares? I said, I do. And I didn't do it because I have principles, I have values, I have ethics, and I have erectile dysfunction. She got to keep the dog. I miss that little Yorkie. 3 o'clock in the morning, I come home, that Yorkie is waiting for me. Every time I got out of the shower, she would lick my ankles. I swear to you folks, I would have stayed in the marriage if the dog was taller. Yeah, come on. Thank you. You know, I told this, thank you for laughing. I told the same joke last week, nobody laughed. But then these people at the SPCA, they don't have a good sense of humor. After my divorce, I found myself alone and lonely. A guy in his 50s, gray hair, wrinkles, who wants me? I mean, let's face it, I'm a solid 6. Next to a Ferrari, I'm a solid 8. Next to a Bentley, I'm a solid 10. Next to a Subaru, a lesbian might say, maybe. And it hit me, I am no longer in my prime. There was a time when I walked into a room, women dropped their jaws. Now they're dentures. There was a time when I told them I'm a model, they believed me. Now they laugh at me when I tell them I'm a model citizen. There was a time when women gave me the bedroom eye. Now they give me the lazy eye. And there was a time when I roll in bed, look at her and say, you better be ready, I'm gonna reload in about an hour. Now it's more like 6 to 8 business days. After my divorce, I took up hiking. Not because I like the outdoors, but because every time I met a girl, she goes, Bassil, go take a hike. I have a 22-year-old daughter. I remember the day she was born. I was in the delivery room, witnessing the whole experience. the Filipino nurse comes running to me with a pair of scissors in her hand, and she goes, Bassil, would you like to do it, or would you like me to do it? I said, screw you, we're not doing a late-term abortion. She said, no, you damn foreigner, it's with an umbilical cord. I cut the cord, I didn't save it, I'm sorry I didn't. You better save it if you're gonna have a baby, because you're gonna need it to strangle them with it when they're teenagers, and make it look like it's a medical mystery. And honestly, I'm not sure if I cut the cord all the way, because at 22, she still calls me for money. Oh, you have kids, don't you? I remember the first day I took her to school, her first day of school. I was holding her hand in the parking lot. The moment I let go, the crying started, and the sobbing, and the don't leave me, please don't abandon me. Rolling on the grass, holding onto the ankles. Finally, the teacher came out. She said, Bassil, it's her first day of school. You're embarrassing her. Go home, come back in 2 hours. You'll be fine. Anyway, that's all my time. Thank you so much. My name is Bassil.
Bassil Thomas. Yeah. Surprising amount of child murder in his act. Let's see that coming.